Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Field in Arlington. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
Elvis Andrus is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And, fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. 3-0 now.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
The 3-0.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Career against Kyle Gibson, 8 hits in 15 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a line drive, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Now that's popped up. Guzman over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there's some definite concern about Joey Gallo right now. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Enters play here at 279. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. Gibson gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Swing and a liner. Dahl gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. A's 0. Rangers coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Bassett will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the designated hitter.
And the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson. The average for him at 267 on the year. 16 homers, 57 runs batted in. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And Dan, Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
2-1 to David Dahl.
2-1.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Chris Davis now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Got the game in the headlock, no safe zone inside rap. Everybody gotta play a part in, and if you ain't eating, then you stop.
First pitch of the AB now. Dahl, the runner at first with 2 gone. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Two and one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And the pitch on 2-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So next to the plate for Texas, Willie Calhoun. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And that one yanked just foul. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Dahl isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 9 homers and 17 RBIs. He's set. The 0-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's the 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Now here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Career against Kyle Gibson, he's got 1 hit in 17 at-bats. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Calhoun waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Guzman is under it. And that will end the inning. A's are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
First pitch on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Sherton Apostle. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 4. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ground ball left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting 9, the catcher, Jose.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Trevino. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And now the first pitch. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do anything.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers set down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes.
That's the ball. 0-1, no strike.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Right side, but it's well foul. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Adore is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 9, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. Gibson gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. On the ground to third. He's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Striding forward now is the DH, Nick Solak, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Solano is there, makes the play, one away.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Stepping in once again is Charlie Culberson, grounded out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1. Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
Base is empty, two away, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Hard hit towards center. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're up 1-0.
Is this redemption for my soul?
All set for the start of the fourth, and next to bat will be the outfielder Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Donovan Solano. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Has a look. Now the pitch. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, DeRosa. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Gibson comes set. Here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Santander at second. Moreland at first. 2 out in the inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. You're going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a soft liner, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the A's 3 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping up is Chris Davis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Davis waits on the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the count will be full. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer up the middle. Clips it behind his back. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
We don't get to see the glove toss enough, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. And it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here it comes now to Andrus. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Calhoun, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 22.
Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Nope.
Down and away, ball one. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike. Here comes the 1-2. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Line towards center field, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Gibson looks in. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. And it's still 3-1. Now it'll be Ronald Guzman. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded to the right, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Sherten.
Next up is Sherten Apostle. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A ball hit to Andrus at short, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Trevino.
Next to hit, Jose Trevino struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. One and two to the Rangers catcher. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Joe Barlow takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. No hits to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Too low, 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now it's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
3-2 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. A's are gone in order as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Nick Solak. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. The windup and the 0-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. This for the second baseman, Solano. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And with one away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. Next up, Charlie Culberson. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch of the AB on its way. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. That's inside. 2-0. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now. He singled and later scored his team's only run back in the very first inning. He's 1 for 2. And now a pitch on the way.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 0-1, here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score holds, it's 3-1.
Name is Fats, and yes, I'm never stop me from being a good wager. I get
7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Now the A's designated hitter, Mitch Moreland, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Calhoun. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
So next to hit is Sean Murphy. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. And that's in there for strike 1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and it's still 3-1. Adam Kolarek will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First offering. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is popped up. Olsen has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Up next for the Rangers, Willie Calhoun. His career numbers in this matchup. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Strike taken up in the zone.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Rougned Odor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last AB. Here it comes now to Andrus. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Hit hard down the line. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
So now to the plate, Ramon Laureano. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals to 2-2 now. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Grounded back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Boy, DeRosa, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Donovan Solano is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, DeRo, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Culberson to first, and Guzman to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So here is Matt Chapman. Lifetime versus this arm. He's only 2 for 10. He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 5-1.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Standing in now, Matt Olson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
3-2, full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Chapman is off of first with 2 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The next 3-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead this one 5-1. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to bat, Ronald Guzman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He's set and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Trevino has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. The pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Sherton Apostle, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Trevino has tossed more than 60 innings on the year with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Shoots this one over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
At the plate now, Jose Trevino. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped up. Olsen in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
The bat, the designated hitter.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Nick Solak. And the opposition's done an excellent job of pitching him today, holding him hitless through his first 3 appearances.
Yeah, big at bat for him right here. You find a way to work a knock in right here. You walk away from this game 1 for 4. Your average doesn't move too much. He takes an 0 for 4, starts creeping in. You might show up to the yard a little bit earlier, start working too much, start gripping the bat a little bit tighter. Big at bat for him right here.
The 0-1 on its way. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Rangers leave 1. They're down here 5-1. DeMarcus Evans enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now, Anthony Santander. He bounced out last time up.
Anthony Santander.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next to hit is Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Murphy.
Next, here is Sean Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Two and two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Ground ball right side. Over to first, and that retires the side. A's are gone in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson.
Shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Romo has compiled over 65 innings of work, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. The 1-2. swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Now the 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-0 home. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Romo, a California-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball four.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Chris Davis next to bat. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Dahl, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit on the ground toward the left. Chapman brings it in. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The A's get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Chris Bassett earns his 8th victory of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you, and good night.
Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't bill, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my